Alright, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Deemybaby back in a Raptors video. And in today's video, we're talking about the Raptors on where Scottie Barnes will be in the next 5 years. So if you are new, hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into my thoughts and where I think Scottie Barnes will be in the next 5 years as per my predictions, as per his stats and accolades he might achieve in his career. Alright, so first off, let's picture Scottie Barnes here. The year right now is the summer of 2022, so fast forward that to 5 years later, that's 2027. So basically, where do you think Scottie Barnes will be from now? I think Scottie Barnes will probably be maybe a first-time All-Star, maybe a second-time All-Star in the next 5 years, because his potential is so driven and is so high as the potential as a rookie is so good now. I think honestly Scottie Barnes will get to a first or second time All-Star in the next 5 years, and he might even be close to getting that rookie extension, I think probably in the next 2 or 3 years later after his rookie contract. So I think Scottie Barnes' the potential is very great, and he has a great and bright future in the NBA. The next thing for Scottie Barnes, I would say for his stats, just look at his stats last season. I know he averaged about 15 points per game, but I think Scottie Barnes for his stats, honestly, will probably get to about like 20 to 25 points per game, if I want to say that, because he's going to be a god in the next 5 years. So honestly, Scottie Barnes is like, he has a lot of potential to be a player that's better than Giannis' caliber, especially being a rookie right now. At the average, last season he averaged 15.3 points, 7.5 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and shooting 30% from 3, and 73% from the free throw line. But honestly, in the next 5 years, the Raptors' future is very bright, because I'm pretty sure in the next 5 years, it'll probably be 2027. So I don't know if they'll have OG, Fred, and Pascal, and Fred still on the squad, but I think Scottie Barnes could probably hold it down, honestly, as he's already a Rookie of the Year on his ballot, and he's already a 2021 and 2022 All-Rookie first team. So I think Scottie Barnes in the next 5 years will basically average 20 points per game. He'll get about, you can probably say about 10 rebounds per game. He can possibly get about 5 assists, and have a field goal efficiency to about like 50+%, and shoot a 3-ball at 35%. And he'll shoot a free throw at 80%. So Scottie Barnes, I think in the next 5 years will basically be lethal. But let's talk about other things I expect Scottie Barnes. I expect Scottie Barnes on the court, he possibly will honestly be a defensive nightmare on the court, because his defensive stance and positioning and his rotations on defense are very crazy. He's a very good defender on ball or off ball, and he can possibly guard all positions 1 through 5 in the NBA. Scottie Barnes in the next 5 years, I expect his handle to be perfect, because Scottie Barnes on pull-up threes can basically do anything, as he attempted some even this season. And then maybe on later in the season, Scottie Barnes just go up from there. But anyways, I expect Scottie Barnes to basically have that range from deep, and you can possibly pull from there. And yeah. And Scottie Barnes, his finishing ability, I think will pretty much solid, because he basically dunks the ball and finishes the ball on a proper rate. So I think Scottie Barnes will basically be finishing with the likes of the best, like Giannis, many others in the NBA. His defense that I talk about, what else can I talk about? Let's talk about some accolades he could achieve. I think Scottie Barnes too, he can probably get more media recognition that he already got in the Slam magazine and other magazines that I recognize here. Another thing is too, I think Scottie Barnes honestly could get more brand deals. As for deals, like you can probably say maybe like with Kia, or other brand deals you can probably say with brands like Gatorade and many other brands you can throw out there. I think Scottie Barnes will probably make a name for himself, as he's already famous in the NBA. So I think Scottie Barnes will have those endorsements under his belt. As for shoe deals, I think he can possibly maybe get his own colorway, maybe, as I think he already has it. But I think if he were to get a signature shoe in the next 5 years, that would be a push. But I think Scottie Barnes can basically get anything he wants with a shoe company, as he's always with Nike anyway, with players like LeBron, Kevin Durant, and others. I think Scottie Barnes' contract honestly will possibly be a bit better than it is now. He's earning about like a little bit of money, it's about like 1 to 5 million if as he was drafting the lottery. But I think Scottie Barnes can possibly get that rookie extension, as for what RJ Barrett got this season. So I think honestly Scottie Barnes can possibly cash out soon. And I think his lifestyle possibly come into place, but I think Scottie Barnes in the next 5 years will basically be good. But I think with the Raptors in the next 5 years, I think Scottie Barnes could possibly then play point guard, and then whoever else you have on your team, whether it's OG, Trent, Pascal, Boucher, and others, I think this team could possibly come together. But honestly, for Scottie Barnes, we all know what he can do on and off the court, and as his grouse just goes leads beyond bounds, but I think Scottie Barnes basically will get it done. But I think Scottie Barnes in the next 5 years will be very polished, and he'll be very much of a problem for the NBA team in come. So honestly, it's a fun video on Scottie Barnes and where I think will be the next 5 years. If you are new, hit the like button, comment, subscribe. I got more Raptors videos coming, and I appreciate y'all so dearly. And have a great and blessed day, y'all. Your boy Deemy, I'm signing out. Peace.